Hey everyone, welcome back. This is a different sort of video. Today I am spoiling the 2025 Christmas Advent. I am going to talk just a little bit in case this came up in your next viewed and you actually don't want the spoiler. So these Advents are still listed as a pre-order in my shop currently. I'm going to leave them as a pre-order for like the next 2 weeks. That way, there's unlimited quantity of them at that point, but at some point I'm going to have to shut the pre-order and then use up whatever I have, which is usually these envelopes in these bags is what ends up being the supplies. And then I will just post like a number amount of how many I have left. There's 2 different listings in my Etsy shop this year. There is the Advent, which is 1 through 12. Just like I did last year. And then there's the full Advent, which is up to day 25. I put it in the listing, but I'll say it here also. If you purchase the 1 through 25, the 12-day Advent, how am I trying to say this? So the 12-day Advent, days 1 through 12, and the 25-day Advent have the same challenges, days 1 through 12. So if you buy both of them, you're going to get duplicates of days 1 through 12. And maybe you will really like those challenges and want extras of them, or maybe you're gifting it to them. Just be aware that if you purchase both, you're not going to get a 25-day and then a 12-day of different challenges. You're going to get a repeat. So without further ado, I think these are still listed in my Etsy shop. My Etsy shop's down below. If you're a Ko-fi member, you can use your code on this Advent, so please do. If you're not a Ko-fi member and you're looking at the 25-day Advent, I highly suggest you join my Ko-fi because the code will save you more than what your monthly membership is, and then you get a membership package of challenges. So just saying, it's the better way to do that deal. All right, so getting into the Advent, you're gonna hear my dogs eating breakfast, so sorry ahead of time. As with all my Advents, I include some minis that come with it. So these are the 3 minis that you're going to get this run. They're just little dachshunds ice skating, and I just thought they were so cute. So that is the minis that come with this. All right, we are going to shove some stuff aside and we are going to go through it. Let me just try to stay kind of centered here. All right, so this is day 1. I did these stamp envelopes for the Halloween Advent, and I really like this. I know last year's Advent, I was not sure how to put the numbers on there, and I ended up doing tinies that I had to laminate and then washi tape to them. And I did bags instead of envelopes, and I'm much liking the idea of the envelopes with the stamps. It just looks a lot cleaner. So this is day 1 of my Advent, and in each envelope there's going to be multiple things. So this is the first challenge. It's a budget bingo. So you save each square by completing the prompt inside, or you don't have to complete the prompt, get 4 across and save an additional $5. If you get a full blackout, save $10. So it's just stuff like save the date you were born, save $5, no spend day, save $5, enjoy a hot chocolate, $7, save the temperature outside, stuff like that, all kind of winter themed. And then you are going to get a tiny. Each day you're going to get a tiny, just so that's not a surprise. So that is day 1. Day 2. Where's my tiny? In your tiny order will probably vary. I'm not going to keep them in the same order. You'll get all the same tinies if you do the 12 or the 25 day, but they might just be out of order because I'm just going to tuck one in each envelope. So this one is just a girl reading with a cozy cup of tea or coffee, and she's reading a book. She's wrapped in a blanket. This is going to be me for the next 3 months. I hate the cold, so this was just totally my vibes with the bookshelf and the plants. Like, it just screamed winter to me. And then here's a tiny that comes with it. So that is day 2. Day 3. Here's the tiny, and you are going to get a set of 3. Let's make sure that's in frame. Okay, yeah. These are just some cute cats and sweaters. I will admit it was really hard to find predominantly winter themed things for this Advent. I market it as a winter, some Christmas. It was very difficult because I think nobody really cares about what happens in Christmas, or I'm sorry, in winter except Christmas. So I did my best, but some of it is pretty Christmas adjacent. So I just saw these cats. They were all kind of like different styles of art, and I just really liked them. So it's a set of 3. This is 55, 50, and 40. I tried to keep a lot of the challenges like 45 to 55, just because I know that fits a lot of people's budgets. Day number 4. Here is some winter deer, and here's a tiny. This is $50. I just redid my nails last night, and they're getting long. Like, these are my natural nails. They are getting long. Kind of hard to grab things. Sorry, this is day 5. So we have a Jingle Bell Rock. Here's a tiny, and the Jingle Bell Rock is 40. And then here's some of the minis. So this little bunny hanging lights, and then you can say whatever these lights are, and then a $2 like little fox in a sweater. The tinies and the minis aren't laminated, they're just cardstock. Number 6. I feel like Ren would love this one. Some cardinals and some little sweaters and winter hats, super cute. And there's the tiny. Just making sure I'm still in frame. Number 7 is another set of 3. So here's the tiny, and here is the set of 3. So they're like Christmas tarot cards, and I just thought they were cute. And I tried to pick not the most Christmassy ones, but mistletoe, the fireplace, a wreath. Very cute. Oh, it's 55, 45, and 60. Number 8 is another game. So this is Christmas Lights Blackout. So you could play this like Shut the Box, or you could just roll a colored dice and then save that number. And then maybe you can just roll for this last row. This last row is meant to put your total for Shut the Box, but also you can just roll for those numbers if you want, if you're doing like the color ones. So just thought it would be fun to have something like that. I love playing Shut the Box. Shut the Box does not love me. I have paid big money when playing Shut the Box. Number 9 is a Dachshund Through the Snow. So cute. And that is $80. And then here are the little scratch off, or I'm sorry, the minis that are associated with it. So more of these little guys in scarves, a penguin and some alpacas or llamas. Super cute. 10. Is our Boop the Snoot for this Advent. This one is 80, and it's how many? 14 dogs. And then here is the tiny. You know, I don't feel like that dachshund is actually $80. I'll have to total it up and make sure. Bless you, Obi. This is number 11. So we have an ugly sweater, and then here are the minis. It's those little bunnies. This one's making cinnamon rolls. This one's just cozied up reading in a blanket. I left these so that you can make them whatever number you want. You can roll for them, or you can just make them $1, $2, whatever fits your budget. I did sweaters in the last advent, but this one is a little bit different. All right, and this is the finale for the 12-day. Once again, you'll get this in the 25-day too, but I just wanted number 12 to be a nice finale if you were just buying the 12-day. So just like last year, we did a kit. So this is your tiny. I'm just gonna set that to the side. So a kit has 2 tinies, 2 minis, 2 4x6s, 2 5x7s, and which, let me just show you the tinies and the minis. So this is a Yeti clip art. I thought it was so cute. And then there's your little IOU. Here are, this is, I don't know what size challenge this is. It's what I could fit on the paper to give you guys an extra challenge. It's smaller. It's maybe, what, 3.5 by, or no, sorry. Maybe like 5.5 by 3, something like that. So here is the little Yeti. This is the 4x6s and the taller one. Just so cute. He's like looking for him and he's behind the tree. So it's 45, 50, and 50. And then here are the 5x7s. And those are 45 and 50. So I just thought that was so cute when I saw that clip art. And Yetis aren't Christmas, so I just thought, you know, what a great winter theme than a Yeti. So that is the kit. That is the finale of the 12-day. We are going to move into the rest of the 25-day now. So if you just purchased the 12-day, what you saw is what you will get. All right, so here we go. Day 13. There it is. Is a little Highland cow drinking some hot cocoa or maybe coffee. This is $50, 1 through 10. Here is the tiny. People love those Highland cows, so I saw that one and I thought he was pretty cute. Oops. 14. All right, this is just a little like scenescape of some llamas dressed up for the holidays. Super cute. I love llamas. Oh, the tiny is still in here. Let me fetch it. All right, and then here is your minis. It's just this winterscape of view, some ice skating, a house with a tree. Cute. Cute, cute. I am so proud of this advent, guys. I'm so pleased with how it came together. This is day 15. And this one is my favorite winter things. I tried to pick things that maybe aren't my favorite, which is the snow and like having to wear mittens and a scarf. But I do love candles, books, and coffee. And then here's the little tiny. This one is $60. Number 16 is another set of 3. Here's the tiny, and this actually, it was clip art that I had saved for last year's advent, and I think I just had one 4x6, but I just love this, the way that this looks. It's like Scandinavian folk art. So yeah, I just thought it was really cute. Once again, I just tried to pick some generic winter items. So there's a deer, there's a polar bear, and then there's just these 2 little girls. But I just love the look of those. Oh, and sorry, they're 60, 55, and 50. Number 17. Oh, this is a fun one. Let's see if I can get it all out. Lost the tiny. It's in here. There it is. So this is mitten matchup. So you'll get a set of these little cards, and all you do is you draw a card, you match it up with the mitten, the other mitten, and then you scratch both of them and save that amount. This is 1 through 6, so that it made it lower for having to scratch off 2, and it does save you 85. So yeah, I thought it was a cute idea. And it's hard to do like matchup challenges, I feel like, in the savings challenge world. So that is my take on it. This is number 18, and this one is not a scratch off. It's just a roll and save. But this is kind of like your bucket list of winter things, like wear cute books, wear cute boots, have a bonfire, have a pajama party, play in the snow. So this is a roll and save. Alternatively, you could say that these are X amount of dollars and then just color them in as you save. It's your challenge. You do what you would like. And there's the tiny. The tinies all match the stamps. All right. This is number 19. Okay, I'm trying to film though. You can't nudge me. And this is the next one. So this one is just a little gingerbread cookie layout here. It's 45, and then here are your 2 minis, Snuggle Weather and another wintry house. And 20. 5 more to go, guys. Sorry if you can hear Bo moving. It is great. I thought this one was hilarious. It's kind of like the ones with the snowman like farting snowflakes, but this is snow moon rising. Full moon forecast, 100% chance of a full moon, and they're all like gasping. I thought it was so funny. This is $50, and here is a tiny with it. Number 21. This is the final set of 3, and this is Christmas movie themed. And here's the tiny. So Christmas movie club, admit 1, like a little ticket. Here's a stack of Christmas movies. And then I tried to form a gang, but it turned into a Christmas movie club. 60, 50, 50 for those. 22. This one is a scratch and save and a roll and save. So you can scratch off and it will save you 45, and then you can roll and save if you want and it will save you more. And these are just some little hot cocos. I thought they were cute. And a tiny. $23. This one is I Don't Winter Well. I Wasn't Made for Winter. Wake Me Up When Winter Ends, and a little tiny. So it's the Winter Haters Club in this envelope. And that is me. And this one is for 55. Okay, I'm gonna let Bo out, you guys. This one is day 24. Where's my tiny? There it is. So this is hibernation season with this little bunny sleeping. This looks so cozy. This is 55, and then you are getting a tiny, and then day 25's tiny because I didn't want to leave it in there with what's in day 25, which you'll find out shortly. And then finally is day 25. This is the big finale, and it is a savings challenge book. This one, I wanted to have kind of a fun, I didn't want to make it like necessarily Christmas themed. So I was kind of thinking about like what happens during around that time of year. And I was like, Christmas recovery is where it's at. So this was a little tricky to make because there's not a lot of clip art associated with that. So I had to take some creative liberties there, but I hope you guys like it. So there's 12 either scratch off savings or roll and save challenges. There's also a game in here. So you get these 12 dashboards. This is a budget reconcile because it's beginning to cost a lot like Christmas. So you're looking at your budget and you're like, oh man, I did so good, or oh man, I'm over budget. Surviving the fam. I survived my family with the help of eggnog. Take down the tree, so you'll scratch off the ornaments and save. Battery roundup, so there's little batteries under here and you're gonna save the amount of bars that are in each battery. If you get a battery, oh, it looks like I spelled battery wrong, that needs charging, then you roll and save that amount. Christmas cleanup. I feel like garbage. This is usually how we feel after consuming all that rich food, but this is really just to clean up your house after having everybody over. So you can roll and save in each of the little garbage bags. Introverts recharge. This one is a big one for me. It shows the social battery is at 1%. So this is just a little fun challenge for that. This is tinsel cleanup. So this is just a little board game and there's tinsel all over the place. So you need to clean it all up. You could just go in order and save each amount, or you can roll a dice and move around the board. It's up to you. Eat all the leftover cheese. This is something that I literally have to like work into my meal plan every year after Christmas, is that there's always copious amounts of cheese and it's all like little chunks of all different kinds. I usually make a really good mac and cheese with it all, but this is a scratch off and save. Cookie chaos, so it's all the leftover Christmas cookies that you don't want to eat but also maybe need to eat. Pantry restock, right? Because after the holidays you're just like, what happened? Or at least that's how I feel. So this is just restocking your pantry with normal, not Christmas food. And then the last one is refilling, or no, not the last one, sorry, is refilling your bank. So this is kind of like refilling your Christmas envelope. Now that you've spent all the money in it, now we need to start refilling it. And then New Year, New Me. And this is planning New Year's resolutions I probably won't accomplish. In the back there is a folder, or an envelope, I'm sorry, that you can collect your cash in as you're saving. And here is the back. It does come with an IOU, which is still in here. And yeah, that is the finale of my 25-day Advent. I hope you guys loved this as much as I did. I had so much fun making it. It was definitely a labor of love. Making this 25-day, like from printing to completion, took me about 4 hours. So they are definitely a labor of love, and I hope that you guys enjoy them so much. Like I said, the links down below in my description for where to buy my Advents. I have a 12-day, I have a 25-day for whatever fits your budget. I still feel like the 12-day is a great Advent. It's a great bargain, and you get a ton of challenges that are gonna work you into the next year. Thank you so much, you guys, for everything. All of these Advent challenges, minus the binder, are exclusive. So you will not see these challenges come up in my shop, but the challenge binder, I probably will post it after the new year. I'll give my Advent purchasers some time to, you know, have it and have that exclusive feeling. But just with the work that went into the binder, I feel like I do need to list it in my shop to offer it to some more people. I hope you guys don't mind. But all these challenges, minis, and all of that are exclusive to the Advent. So if you liked several things in here, you have to purchase the Advent to get them. All right, thanks so much, you guys, for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.